Recent studies have suggested that 1 in 5 people are unable to manage stress levels and pressure at work. Global energy company BP recognises the importance of caring for their workforce and have implemented a mental health strategy focused on advancing the mental health agenda for both employees and communities.
Promoting the mental health of BP's workforce, some 64,000 people around the world, is enshrined in the company's sustainability frame, a commitment that includes enhancing the health and well-being of its employees, contractors and local communities.
Reducing the stigma of mental health is a principle that BP are embedding in their workplace culture, enhancing the well-being of staff and of the wider communities they serve.
Chief Executive Bernard Looney takes an active role in leading BP's mental health strategy. He's talked personally in one of the company's This Is Me podcasts, runs global Keeping Connected webcasts for all employees to join, and appoints leaders who demonstrate care with business acumen, an empathetic edge, as he calls it.
From a global perspective, I think mental health is on the same scale globally as climate change. The amount of energy that we all spend dealing with all of this stuff in our heads that we're worried about sharing, or that somebody might think there's something wrong with me, if we could help release that and have it be okay to not be okay, which of course it is, imagine the energy that we'd release for people to be able to collaborate and get on with their jobs and focus on the things that we want them to focus on.
Not being okay was something Charlie Wheeler was experiencing when he joined BP 4 years ago. Yet he found that his need to take time off for therapy sessions was fully supported. He says the company's extensive well-being resources saved him.
I feel very lucky, and I shouldn't feel lucky. It should be the normal. But I feel very lucky to work for a company where, I can take 15 minutes to walk my dog if I need to, and no one asks me questions, no one's chasing me to be back at my desk. I can attend appointments whenever I need to. They make it very clear, and that's one thing I've really noticed stepped up since the start of the pandemic, is if you need help, talk.
A promise to enhance well-being is clearly identified as one of the company's core aims. A toolkit of resources like leaflets, a meditation app and a global employee assistance program provide practical support. Identifying hotspots so that care can be delivered where and when it's needed comes from BP's pioneering data-led approach.
The Wellbeing Index is a monthly survey. It's a random sample of people and their responses are completely confidential. But we are able to look at the trends, both in sort of where and what the trends look like. So when the Wellbeing Index is going up, we know people are feeling better, but we also know other things that are important for business are going better. So better safety, better engagement, and actually better retention of staff too.
Training is offered to all staff in mental health awareness and resilience. Managers receive coaching to support their teams.
We have a network of employees who are mental health and wellbeing champions, and they volunteer to be a part of this role. They are trained, and actually there would be peer-to-peer support for individuals within the organisation. And then people might not want to speak to their manager. They can go to another colleague who would really encourage them and make sure that they're aware of resources and support available.
BP made their biggest ever charity donation to the mental health organisation Mind, supporting individuals, communities and the businesses they work for.
The very generous donation from BP to Mind has enabled us to continue offering the services that we've been offering, but also scale them up in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's things like supporting our network of 120 local minds to deliver services to their local communities, such as talking therapies, counselling, those sorts of services that previously were delivered face-to-face, that they've now been able to move online and help more people.
Helping more people is what BP's mental health approach is all about, making a difference on a personal and a business level.